Hello there, welcome back to Crusader Kings and Rogers of India. We are currently doing fairly well for ourselves. Our kingdom here starting to take shape. We can also form Deccan Empire as soon as we get enough karma and gold, so I guess we're going to save up for that. I'm pretty sure that the first thing, or first order of business today will be to actually go for a claim here for the county we have here. So I guess we'll join up our armies over in Askirat and get ready for war. We'll see how it goes. As I said, we were going to fight the Majara here. Majara of the Pamamara Kingdom. And I could go for either the Jur claim or the claim on the county here. We're going for the claim on the county for the simple reason that potentially I will get the Jur claims down the line. But generally the Jur claims aren't actually anything you push unless you don't have any other options, since, well, you basically get extra land for free, so why wouldn't you take it, so to speak? But I think the 7,000 man army here should be enough. If necessary, I'll conscript more or use Levi's. But as I said, I am pretty sure that I can win this war with just the 7,000 men here. I just have to make sure that their armies aren't allowed to join up. So I guess for the first year or so, we'll just hunt down our opponent more or less. We'll see how it goes. As you can see, the war is more or less already won with our first big battle. Knights Templar, more infidels to slaughter. Well, this isn't anything we have to worry about, of course, until we get to Europe ourselves. But by the time we are in Europe, I'm pretty sure that our armies are big enough to handle whatever, well, holy orders they have. So that should be perfectly fine. But as you can see, the first battles have gone definitely in our favor, and I'm pretty sure that we will win. We'll see how it goes. Well, this does no bode well. There's a rather big army here that's currently marching towards me. I have to, well, try and evacuate here, join up with my other armies as well, a precaution. But it seems like I won't be given the opportunity. So we'll use all our armies and try and have them join into this battle, because if not, I'm pretty sure we will lose this and potentially then lose the war. I kind of forgot that my current retinue aren't too strong against war elephants, but it seems like with the extra armies joining in, it's not actually a problem. So I'll allow them to join up, and then we'll take them out here and end the war once and for all. Shouldn't be too much of a problem, really. And as far as I know, that's actually their entire army joined up. So I should have been a little bit more careful than what my original plan was and go a year just hunting them down. But I thought I would be able to siege the province before they joined up most of their armies, which of course turned out to be a major mistake from on my side. But we'll go ahead here, finish this battle, do the sieging, and I'm pretty sure that should wrap this up and give us the province. Of course, I'm still wondering how or what I should do, if I should create the Deccan Empire or if I should use the karma for invasions. We'll have to consider that. For now, however, we'll siege the province and the war. As you can see here, the Majara has given up, and we'll accept that. No problem at all. The war is won, and we're all happy. Or at least we are. He probably not so much. I'm a little bit unsure what I really want to do here next. I can't push some weak claims for, well, Parmar again, but no real reason to actually do that. So I guess we'll wait until we actually have some better reasons for war. I'm a little bit unsure, but I think that we'll actually go after Kosala here. That will be our next target. Kingdom of Kosala, and then I can just usurp the title or something along those lines. We'll have to see here, but it's definitely a possibility. I'll consider it. As you can see, I have declared war on this guy here for this county. We fabricated a claim on it, and will now be well, taking it by force. It shouldn't be a it should really just be a formality, and by destroying this army, I'm pretty sure that war is already over. I don't expect anyone to come to their aid either, so it should be fairly more or less done already. As you can see here, the war is over, and the county is ours. What we'll have to do now, however, is march north. We have some peasant rebels here that needs to be dealt with, and it seems like I would actually not get. Well, I will get a chance now, but for a second there, it seemed like they would actually deal with it themselves, and they are, which is hilarious. But I'll just march up there and get rid of them. I have truces with everyone around me right now, so not really much else I can do. I've invited this man to my court, Virideva Papakid, and the reason for that is fairly simple. He actually has a well, strong claim to the duchy here. And of course that is that's a good thing, because that means that we can actually attack him for it. And as I said, it's a good thing. So we're going to actually give him the newly conquered county here of Nugget. Yeah, we're going to give him that. I will not once again try to pronounce that because I would probably fail horribly. You'll probably all get a good laugh, but I have a feeling that my eyes. Yeah, I got a white elephant from a guy, and apparently this is the first time it's gotten into trouble. Hello, there's a problem with your white elephant. Yesterday it broke out from its stable and ran out in the nearby fields. Once there, it immediately attempted to mate with several elephants. This design may eventually have been the reason for its escape. Now, make sure it gets weekly exercise. We'll go with that. It's not expensive. And apparently, as far as I can see, the white elephant is supposedly holy. So if I can get many white elephants, that would be good. But we are going to fight this guy, this old man, for well, that chunk of land. So that should be well. I should probably also start once I get old enough to plot to take back counties and hand them out to claimants. That could be a good way of well, conquest. The white elephant seems to be a lot calmer now and hasn't broken anything or injured anyone in quite a while. Seems that perhaps our troubles with it are over. Let's hope so. But yeah, we're definitely going to go to war with these guys. I just need to join up my army here. And this time, I'll make sure that I actually hunt down my enemy's armies before I do anything else. So, let's get right onto it and see here if we can find our, well, enemies and hopefully defeat them. We'll see how it goes. So far, my apologies. So far, the only ones who actually have joined the war here is the Slanky Kingdom. And what we're going to do here, first and foremost, is, of course, to get rid of their army before it joins up with Chandala, I believe it is. Chandela's army here, so that's going to be a priority. We're also going to go ahead and destroy the Paramara army. So I'm going to, as I said here, destroy their armies one by one. And hopefully I won't have a problem with them certainly having a 10,000 man army that can then wreak havoc. So I'm definitely going to destroy as many of these armies as possible. We'll see how it goes. As long as I don't get into too much trouble, it shouldn't really be an issue. And apparently I have no idea why I actually went to that island. It looked like they were going that way, but I was mistaken. So yeah, I'm going to hunt down the first armies here in Solanki, then Paramara, and then we're going to start sieging Chandela and fight their armies too. We'll see how it goes. The war is going well. The only biggest, other than the Solanki army of about 6,000, we only ran into a 4,000 man army so far. We have gotten the first siege done here, so I dare say that things are going fairly well. What we can, however, do now, if we want to declare another war on this kid, do I really want to? I think I do. But we're going to wait a couple more years so I can actually declare war on them both at once. I think that would be useful. And other than that, I'm a little bit unsure if we'll actually do anything. I've also gotten myself another guy into my kingdom here. He has a weak claim to Raj here, but hopefully we can get an opportunity to push it if we either assassinate this guy or do something else. I'll still try to invite people that actually has claims that I can use into my kingdom. So if we take a quick look here on religion-wise, this area here is all Hindu, and what is the positive thing with that? It means that I can actually invite people into my kingdom, and then well, push a de jure claim rather than anything else. So or duchy claim, I guess I should say, claim for the duchy. So I don't actually have to take a province at a time. I should probably have started using this strategy a bit sooner, but I didn't actually think as far as to check if I could actually pull all of this off. But that's fine. So I become a legal age, and I became a fortune builder, which gives me quite a high martial and stewardship, but low in, well, basically everything else. I guess the first thing we'll do is get no, not learning. I want the diplomacy up, to, well, make sure that people don't actually revolt and otherwise cause trouble for me. Oh, I can actually upgrade my caste here. Do I want to? we'll test this first, and if not, then I'll pay the blood price for changing my cast. I don't really want to waste too much gold and calm on that right now, so we're going to wait just a little while longer. I can, however, now start to well, plot to take back land, and we're going to do that for the simple reason that I can then hand it over to people and use their claims to expand the empire. We'll see how it goes. So the king has actually opted for well, giving up, and with that we now have an extra duchy. I just also realized more or less that I can probably make things go a little bit even faster by once I actually end up becoming king tile here. I could potentially use empire tile. It's not really that far away when you think about it. I could potentially use this guy, among others, as well, as a way to actually more it is. So yeah, I'm going off that guy. I want that counter because I can hand it over to someone else. But as I was saying, once I actually create the empire tile, I can then use the tile itself as a way to quickly join the realms by going off the king tile. So I guess that is what we'll actually do here. That will probably be an easy way of doing it. The only problem with my plan, as far as I can see, is that, of course, by going off the king tiles, I'll end up with powerful vassals that will potentially wage revolts against me. Oh, that's actually a given. I can join the realm very quickly together, but there'll be tons of revolts thanks to that. Once again, that's something I think I can handle, but we'll simply have it. We'll simply have to give it a go, and then we'll see how it stands afterwards. For now, however, I'll focus on dealing with the revolts. I'll be going after this guy, and also I can actually get a counter for him. And we'll also most likely then go after Bihar if, or we'll definitely go after the Kingdom tile in Bihar just to take it, and also because it gives us, well, the Joe claims on a ton of land. So we'll see how that goes, but it's definitely a possibility that we'll pull something like that off. We'll see how it goes. Should I take the gold or should I take the prestige? I think we'll take the gold. It's better than most other things here. And my niece. That's an interesting one. But I'm still looking forward to seeing here if my kids now become, if they stay by Shire, then I'll probably go ahead and upgrade my cast after creating the Empire tile. I believe I need 500 karma for that. I could probably check it. No, I can actually do it now. I only need 400 karma. That's great. So, the Deccan Empire has been created. And we are now Emperor tire. I could potentially now start handing out Kingdom tiles too, but we'll see. It's, as I said, it's quite dangerous to do so. And if I am going to hand out any Kingdom tile voluntarily, it has to be to someone who is both Kannada in culture and Hindu in religion. There's no doubts about that in order to, well, make things safe. But also, I will make sure that they are de jure part of my lands. Once again, this is to make sure that everything goes as planned. So, the plan that we are going to go through it right now is, I think, we're going to take the county here. I have no idea if I might actually want to keep myself and then just start handing out the counties in the duchy right here. I might actually do that and then just take Devagiri here and keep that for myself. I'll have to consider, but to be perfectly honest, I don't really care too much about it to actually, well, put very much thought into it. But we are going to end this war right now, and then we're going to declare war on Bihar for the Kingdom tile. We'll see how it goes. I've actually managed to get the Forger claim on the Lanka duchy here, so we're going to act on that fairly soon here. I also have apparently I don't need actually to fabricate anything more here. I completely forgot. I don't need to because of the simple fact that well, they are de jure my lands, so I can't just go for de jure wars here. So we'll do that instead. I should probably have checked what actually, well, constitutes the Deccan Empire, and as you can see, it's the 3 provinces down here and this one that I'm missing, so I'm not missing too much, let's just say that. But we'll go ahead, as I said here, the plan is to end this war, then we'll probably go for the de jure war on this guy, the war against Bihar, the war against Pala. We'll probably declare a load of wars, and then more or less just rely on our vassals or Levi armies to deal with the war for the most part. I'll of course use my retinue army up here as a means to deal with the enemy's armies, of course. And with that, I think we are definitely looking good right now. I will, however, have to end it here. We are more or less used up our time. Thank you for watching. Please leave a comment, praise, criticism, anything you feel like, and we'll start picking up Kingdom titles next time. Bye.